Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week's game.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. They've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit for this team. They're playing the best football that they've played in a long time.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Giants, they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last 7.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. Leading them out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Ole Miss.
And he's got to be feeling pretty good about himself right now because he's coming off of a strong performance in their team's win last week. And you can just tell, even early in his rookie season, he's starting to get really comfortable out there, and things are starting to fall into place. In fact, in talking to the rival defensive coordinator the team is facing this week, he told me this young man's starting to get it.
The numbers for him from a week ago, a boatload of catches, 92 yards.
And I get the feeling that he loves this matchup. I mean, the unit he's going against is in the bottom half of the league against the pass. He had to have circled this one on the schedule and said to himself, this should be a big game.
A 7-yard gain. And the Giants. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. On play action, here's Dart. As this complete to Daniel Bellinger. Down the left sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown. New York. Daniel Bellinger, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game. Eagles nothing. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was finished off with a touchdown by Daniel Bellinger. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
And I'll bet he's talking to his guys about resisting the temptation to try and turn this into an up-and-down game. Almost like basketball, where both teams press, and one team gets an advantage, the other team's trying to run with them, and they're just not equipped for it. Doesn't matter whether you're equipped or not. Just settle in, get calm before you go for the big strikes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Here's Hurts to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Here's 3rd down and 4. Hurts. Target is to Dotson, and he's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Throwing is Hurts. And this one's incomplete. The Eagles sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they come in on a good run, winners of 5 of their last 7.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now a 2nd and 10.
No touch. Trimmer. No touch.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. You talk about this Giant defense. They were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th.
It's now 4th down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Barkley inside handoff. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
No touch.
Hurts going to give this to Shipley. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
First down.
They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon 6th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Eagles are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Giants offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been very impactful when using his legs this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design. You notice his name sits near the top when looking at the league leaders in rushing yards by a quarterback. Play action now. Dart. Open man, that's Malik Neighbors. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scannaboo. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Give them 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
It's a gain of 18. And the Giants first down. A gain of 18 on the play.
First down, here's Scannaboo. They'll take it inside the 25.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. This now a 3rd and 4. To throw, Dart. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Giants first down. First down and 10 yards to go.
To throw is Dart. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Traylon Burks from 10 yards out. And the Giants have taken the lead. Gano the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
14.
So that drives 7 plays in length. And it was Traylon Burks capping things off with a touchdown catch. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Hey, let's go. Trim.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. He'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's second down. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts, his short throw caught by Goddard. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 39. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a second and short.
Brings up second and a yard at the 30-yard line.
Now Hurts looking to change the play. Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts. Quick slant here to Smith. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Devontae Smith, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
But how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Elliott on for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Giants offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And the numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here. He is up there among the NFL leaders in TD passes. The Giants offense at the line ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
First and 10 at the 38.
Dart going to give to Scannaboo. Looking for a seam, but finding none. We'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Jalen Phillips, the edge man on the tackle. Here's second and 10.
At the 38-yard line.
Give up the middle, Scannaboo. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
On the play. And it brings up third down.
Out of the gun, here's Dart. That's complete. It's Neighbors. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
There's another example where defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a fourth down.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. The short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing, Dart. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
That's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. To the air, Dart. He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up fourth. On fourth down, Jamie Gillen on to punt for the Giants. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
On 2nd and 9, Hurts. Got him in, it's Brown.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Now Dart. And he's going to go down. They get joined back at the 40. Zach Bullock, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Throwing his Dart. That one taken in by Neighbors. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
And the Giants first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Working out of the gun is Dart. Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Dart going to look to throw here. Now he's going to step up and run. And avoids the contact by sliding. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
First down. First and goal, New York.
Here's Dart. And it'll be intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. It's caught. Smith. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. 2nd and a couple. They'll set up a throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back to throw now on first down. Open man has got it, the tight end. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Trimmer. Hey, easy, 63, bang.
Here's Hurts to throw. And this one complete to Smith. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Chargers at home to take on the Minnesota Vikings. And it's the rookie first-round draft pick, Omarion Hampton. He's going to find an opening down the field and pull this one in. It's a 48-yard touchdown. The Chargers got the win in this one by 9. Why don't we move on now and check in on another big mid-season matchup. And this is Charlie Werner. He has a step. He has the grab. This will be an 83-yard catch and run for the touchdown. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Falcons up by 4 at the break. It's 21-17. Last but not least, let's go to Baltimore. The Ravens hosting the Chicago Bears. And here comes Derrick Henry. He's going to find a crease and take it 13 yards to the end zone. The Ravens lead by a field goal at halftime. A look there at the rest of the action from week number 8. 6 teams on the bye: Arizona, Detroit, Jacksonville, Vegas, the LA Rams, and Seattle. Meanwhile, in our game, we expected a tight one, and we got it, all even at the break, as we get you back out to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts ready to take over once more. And he's been doing it through the air and on the ground to start the season, currently leading the NFL in rushing yards by a quarterback here in the month of September. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
At the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's second and a couple. Hurts. That'll be caught by Shipley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
46-yard line.
A handoff to Barkley. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 67 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll go to Barkley again. And he's taken down inside the 30. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the 3rd quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, worthy adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball. Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just got to find a way to tackle someone.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Great, set.
Barkley is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Like a hornet.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal.
Jahan Dotson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Elliott now to have the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was Jahan Dotson with a touchdown catch to finish things off. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. And New York set to take the field. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Reed Blankenship delivering the hit.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Play action. Now Dart. Got his man in the crossing pattern. It's Slayton.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Giants first down.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
First down.
They go play action with Dart. Now he's going to step up and run. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
There's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
They'll give it to Scatteroo. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
They'll find Hodgins there complete.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Scatteroo.
Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
86 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Looking to throw, Dart.
Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Giants.
Theo Johnson,
his first touchdown on the year.
And the Giants are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half. Tied after the first 2 drives of the 3rd quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
36-yard line.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
That's another Eagles first down.
Throwing his Hurts.
He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Deonte Banks there on the stop. So we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
He'll look to throw.
And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
And Barkley did not get there. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Now back to throw.
And he is caught.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's good for the Eagles.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Here's a give to Barkley. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1.
Great, set.
Again, it's Barkley. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Great, set.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
That's another Eagles first down. First down and goal to go.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Elliott on for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with a Saquon Barkley touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And now out come the Giants. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. This one is Slayton over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Nice throw there by the rookie from Ole Miss. And he's got his guys a first down. I tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Dart. He sets to fire deep. Got a man that's caught inside the 10. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, 48 yards. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. And this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
He's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see a back just got to have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Gets this to Saquon Barkley out of the backfield. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
Great, set. On anyone, yeah.
Barkley, inside handoff. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
From just shy of midfield,
Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 32-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
180.
Now Saquon Barkley. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Here's a 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run.
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired, while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And it was a stiff arm there that freed him enough to get the first before he's tackled.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
All right, man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go away.
Yeah, I was going to say could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
It's a gain of 8. And the Eagles first down.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. Right now, everything resting on the right foot of Jake Elliott. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And his kick here is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Partner was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were open for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So for the Eagles,
they climb to 6-2 on the year as they close in on the midpoint of this 17-game schedule.
And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.